Hello and welcome to this video tutorial. Now in this video tutorial I'm going to walk you through how you can use what we call Merch Magic. Okay, Merch Magic, what does this feature do? And it will allow you to take any model, any subject we like to call, whether it's male or female, and transform any t-shirt design that you may have. Okay, anything that will give you that inspiration online, and then you can actually get it converted into a professional product photograph. Okay, so this is, just imagine uploading any kind of artwork and then the AI will actually translate that and apply that to any retail ready model shots, okay, from different angles. So this is perfect for e-commerce, maybe fashion catalogs or promotional content, and it'll also incorporate and adjust the different lighting and even the texture of the fabrics. And just imagine whenever you put any item of clothing on, you will have that natural, what we like to call natural wrinkle. So it's just not a case of it taking a model wearing a blank t-shirt as an example and just trying to superimpose and just layer on top some kind of graphic. I mean, we're talking about the AI will take the subject, remove the t-shirt and replace it and put the brand new artwork on there and wrap it around, so it looks like it's a real photographic shoot that you've done. Okay, so this is great, so you don't have to go and hire expensive models, spend a day getting the camera crew and all of that stuff. We're talking about next level AI ability when it comes to this feature. So I guess let me go and show you how this would look. So we've got a couple of ways we can do this. We can actually go to the AI model here. We can use the AI itself within Artistly to create our subject. So say for example, if I said create a male model standing up, full body, okay, wearing a white t-shirt, okay, t-shirt and denim jeans and red trainers. Okay, I could say city center or something like that. Let's just say in a shop for a promotion. Okay, so the more you expand upon your prompt, you'll get a better output from the AI. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's keep it as one by one. Let's go ahead and give it a few moments to generate our photo or our image, our design using the prompt. Create a male model standing up, full body, wearing a white t-shirt and denim jeans and red trainers in a shop for a promotion. Okay, so here we have our subject that's been created. Simply select it, I click it, I'm happy with it, and now you can see it's been placed onto the canvas. Really happy with that. It's a very high quality, crisp image of a male model there. You can see well groomed, nice hairstyle, with a white plain t-shirt. There's a reason why, and I'll explain in just a moment. Blue denim jeans and red trainers. So you can see how accurate this is, and again it goes just to the prompt. The more accurate you are, it will create you a much better prompt. So you can see there's a shop there, he's standing. So coming to the feature. Now I've shown you one way you can create the AI to create the graphic from scratch, or if you already have an image that you've created before, maybe you already have one previously somewhere that you can also upload that to the media library and use it. So you've got two ways. If you want to build something from scratch, you can do, and you can see how quick this is, and bearing in mind it is royalty free. So now I have my subject. What is the next step? Now if I go to the column just above, you will see there's a number of different tools and features here. So I'm going to be looking for Merch Magic here. Okay, kind of looks like an anchor and kind of looks like a little man as well at the same time. Okay, so for this section, Merch Magic, essentially it relates to merchandise, isn't it? So let's select Merch Magic. Now I have it selected there on the canvas, and you will see it now appearing here in the preview mode. So it's going to say swap clothes, swap the clothes of the selected object. So you decide on the cloth, okay, or the garment that you want to change. So that's indicated by the cloth type, either the upper section, the lower section, or maybe you've got something that kind of caters for the entire overall look. So having said that, let's go ahead and let's just do the upper, so the t-shirt. Let's select the cloth image. So here, this is where you would upload your graphic or your artwork that you do want to change. So try to keep it relatively the same as your subject, you know, if they're wearing a t-shirt as an example. So for this, let's have a look. So if I've got this example. Look at this example I've taken off the internet. I've just taken a screenshot of a gentleman here standing wearing a t-shirt. So I select use image, and now you can see there is a little bit more of a full image. It's just going to show you the a cropped version, but once I am happy with that, I go select swap cloth. Now we'll give that a few moments. So what we're going to hope to see happen, obviously it will happen, is that this t-shirt, okay, this is a design I just found off the internet. I took a screenshot of it, I saved it to files, and I uploaded it here to Artistly. So now I've taken this artwork here. What the AI within Artistly is going to do, or more specifically within the feature section of Merch Magic, it is now going to transform that original artwork from a different model or different subject, and it's going to recreate my model here. Okay, so it's going to recreate the model, but it's going to remove this white t-shirt, and now it's going to apply the t-shirt that was in my artwork that I uploaded. So now we can see that it has been uploaded, and if I click and I select, check this out. Now he's wearing a completely different t-shirt. Bearing in mind, you can see subtle wrinkles just on the collarbone here. He's got his hands in his jeans, and you can see a little subtle. If I actually, let me zoom in so we can actually see this. So you can see how powerful this is to make it look as natural as possible. So he's got his hands in there. There's natural creases in the jean also, and the way it just falls upon there. He's of a slim build. I mean, if you put it in the prompt, a much bulkier build, you may see even better creases. You can see between the arm and the well, within the armpit section, between the arm and the chest. Okay, so because of the color of it, you're not going to see as many wrinkles, but if it was a lighter color t-shirt, you would see even more wrinkles, I would imagine. So you can see how very clear and how very accurate this can be. Now, once you've done the t-shirt, maybe I want to change something else, so I can select lower. Maybe I want to change his jeans. Okay, let's have a look, see if I can find anything else that I might want to change. So I go through, let me see if I've got anything else. So if I don't have anything else, I can simply go ahead and upload. Okay, so there you can see I've just uploaded that directly. So there's a male figure there with some very peculiar looking jeans. However, nonetheless, what I want to do is just the AI will analyze the lower section of the subject in question, and I want to transform or take and extract those jeans and apply it to our model. So just imagine for e-commerce, if you're selling clothing, merchandise, etc., not only can we change the t-shirt, maybe I'm selling a t-shirt, I can always change it on our model without doing a physical shoot. The AI will allow you to do that, and also the lower part of the body. So look, I'll go ahead and select swap cloth. We'll give that a few moments to produce that for us. Okay, and you can see now these jeans, so you can see the original here, and let me kind of show you. So I just went to Google, and you'll see I just got these jeans. So I took a snapshot of that. Okay, I just used a tool, or you can use anything you want just to take a screenshot, save this to your files, and upload it. So the reason I wanted to take these particular jeans because they're quite flary, they're very unique. But it's the intention behind it is to demonstrate the power of this particular feature. Okay, so if I come back now to Artistly, let's go ahead and select the image there, the updated version, and check this out. Okay, so it's modeled these jeans on this example inspiration that I found, and it's applied it to the gentleman or the subject we have created. So, and not only has he retained that t-shirt as like so, but he has also those bottoms of those jeans have been updated, still retaining those very bright red shoes. Now we can carry on, we can do this with female projects. I mean, if I want to change, let's see if I've got another subject, maybe I've got a hoodie. Let's have a look. So there's a quite unique hoodie there. Let's go back to upper, let's swap it. Okay, and also when you are if you're uploading graphics, try to keep them as similar as possible, okay, or very clear. I mean, try to keep the t-shirt very clear. Don't get some very bad quality image that you can't really see. So that was a model, or the upload I did upload on terms of the garment or the cloth was a hoodie, wasn't it? So previously he's wearing a t-shirt like so, and check this out now. Okay, we select it, and now guess what, he has now got a hoodie on with that same logo or design that was previously done. So you can see how very versatile this is. And if I want to go a little bit one step further, I go expand, make this a little bit bigger, make this 16:9 if I want. I can actually make this dramatically bigger. Okay, we give that a few moments to load. And there we have. Now it has been extended. So here's the previous version. You can see it's a bit short. Make the shop a little bit bigger. Gives us more scenery. Much more professional looking shoot. Okay. So another key thing I would say. So you can change the garment type, the bottom, the upper. We can do this for male or females. If I go to the media library, you can see some of the subjects that I previously created. Different t-shirt designs we can do, whether it's male. And let's have a look. And also you can, here's an image here that I found of a female, and we can take them, we can apply it onto a male like so. Okay. Another key thing I would mention, if you're, certain things you might be unhappy, you may not be happy about. What we can do, we can go to the object remove. Okay. So object remove, if I don't like this kind of, I guess it's the casing, isn't it? Just highlight that. Let's see if we can remove that. Okay, just to tweak our design, and we go ahead and remove, and we'll give that a few moments just to process. And there you have it. So if I just update that, you can see just slightly blended it out and faded it out, so it's a bit more specific, a bit more focused onto the subject, because we can go back and show that end of the case, isn't it? So I'm happy with that. And if you want to go one step further, just make sure you always save it. You can save this as a template, download it. You can go back to AI, select the image, and you can select get inspired. Now when you select get inspired, if you wanted to, you could say generate. Okay, I'll show you a few more advanced ways of using this. So once you select it, just select generate, and check this out. It is now giving me a specific broken down input of this graphic. So you can see the image depicts a man standing in a clothing store wearing a white hoodie with the word love. Now the reason I want to show you this is because see these components, especially with the t-shirt, okay, and the design, we can come and customize that design, or even the word. So say for example love, say let's just say home. Okay, we can make those adjustments and we can customize everything in this scene and make something completely unique just from our original creation. So not only can you just create specific illustrations and designs using Merch Magic, but we can actually go furthermore and make more, unlimited variations of that. So this is perfect whether you're using it for yourself or clients, and you want to run split testing, etc., etc. So if I go ahead and let's select generate, and we'll give that a few moments just to process. Okay, and there we have it. Check this out. Now from this original subject that we created, we changed his t-shirts a couple of times. I took a completely different, I took a female subject that I just found off the internet that I like the design, and we've had AI then or take the hoodie off the female and put it on the male. We've changed the jeans, we've retained the red trainers, we've put them in the store, we've expanded things, we've removed certain objects. Now check this out, look at the quality of this now. Just taking that original design there, we can actually change things around. Okay, we can further customize that if we want of the subject. Okay, so you can imagine we can make unlimited variations, and even if I go back to the prompt, I can make adjustments of all of this stuff. Okay, I can make adjustments of all of this stuff. If I want to go a little bit more, if I go to, let's just delete this previous one. Let's get rid of that. Okay, I can go and expand that scene as well. Let's go to Smart Expand. Let's get this even bigger, and we'll give that a few minutes to load. And just like that, there we have our updated version. So complete freedom, flexibility to customize it any way you choose fit, whether you want to retain it and keep the original settings. Yes, you can. If you want to expand the scene, you want to change it, maybe you want to remove the background, we can do that. We can add the text in there. So we do have that ability of changing anything we want. I mean, we can even go further and do instant scene, and we can change or remove the complete background and transform it by adding even more. Okay, so hopefully you have seen the power of this this function. So kind of, let me just show you, I guess, from scratch again, just to go through the motion. So imagine you have a simple subject, just go to use image, or you can create it using AI. We then go to Merch Magic, select cloth type and whatever image you may have that you want to superimpose. Okay, so say for example, let's go to this image here. We do swap cloth, and that's it. It's just a simple process that you can do. You can find any design, and we can actually then make alterations as well to the design, just by taking the design that's been created. We can go to AI, we can generate that prompt, and then we can recreate it and change everything on that. Okay, so let me actually walk you through the process. So here we have our updated version here. Okay, we go to AI, let's go to get inspired. Let's generate that brand new prompt. So we've taken, just, I want you to imagine that we can take inspiration or any kind of, you know, where there's motivational t-shirts. We can take any t-shirt here. You can see people are selling as well. We can take any of these t-shirts, especially with the design. We can come, we can use the AI merch magic to essentially take that graphic, put it on our subject, and then here we have the AI now that will reverse engineer the whole breakdown of the subject and the scene and everything like that, especially when it comes to the t-shirt. So here you can see the image features a man standing in a clothing store wearing a black t-shirt with a prominent design. The shirt has a large stylized text that reads, "I will create eye-catching t-shirt designs in a mix of pink and white fonts." Okay, so you can see that I will create eye-catching t-shirt designs, etc, etc. So if I now, let's just go and create this. Okay, so this will create now a brand new version with the elements in mind, including the text as well. So we can make any variation to the text in the design, but it will keep the main components and all the elements in the original design. That will then furthermore create something completely unique that will never be like anybody else's, especially if you're trying to model somebody's and take inspiration from somebody else's graphic. You can create your own unique graphic with those elements in mind. So here we have, look, I will create an eye-catching t-shirt design. Okay, and then we can do that smart expand if we want, and we can further expand on it and really create something truly unique that nobody else will have access to. So you can just imagine we can do this all day long. Okay, so we'll just give that a few moments to expand, and there we have it. Okay, check this out. What a beautiful design created by a few simple steps. Okay, so hopefully you've enjoyed this tutorial, and I shall see you in another video. Okay, take care. Bye bye.